Namaste and welcome to Pramanic Astrology channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Mercury through the nakshatra of Ashwini. Ashwini is all about speed. The planet of youthful energy like Mercury coming into the nakshatra of Ashwini. So these people like speed. The youthful energy of Mercury is coming into the nakshatra of vitality and strength. So these people love to talk. These people talk fast, and as the trait of nakshatra of Ashwini, these people think fast, and they can act fast, and they sometimes regret. So before taking action, they should stop for a moment. This applies to Mercury as well. Mercury is the planet of duality. The planet of duality comes into the nakshatra of speed. So these people have to be careful in all the Mercurian significations. What are the Mercurian significations? It's about communication. It's about the friendship. It's about your uncle and aunts. It's about the business. It's about the symmetry. Whenever you are dealing with anything related to Mercury, you have to slow down. You have to be careful with respect to all the Mercurian things, because person with the Mercury in the Ashwini Nakshatra love the speed in all the Mercurian significations, but they have to slow down. They have to slow down to get the better results from this Mercury. Okay. Now, the planet of communication comes into the nakshatra, which is about the speed. These people love to communicate fast, be it in writing or in any form. Okay, and they are good at it. Sometimes it's the advantage they have, that they can communicate faster than their peers or than any other person who does not have this combination. Okay, so they can take advantage of this speed for their growth in career as well. The planet of intellect, Mercury, is coming into the nakshatra of healing. These people have great interest in all the healing practices, and not only interest, they can find the patterns, they can understand the hidden or occult message in that healing streams. Okay, so Mercury is curious, at the same time is very intelligent, because it's youthful. It's the, after sun and moon, it's the prince who is eager to connect with the world. In a celestial cabinet, it's the prince. So he is out there in the public, and he is eager to connect with people. He is eager to learn new things. Now, the planet of intellect, Mercury, is coming into the sign of speed as well as the nakshatra, I mean to say, not sign, the nakshatra of speed as well as the nakshatra of healings. So these people have great speed in learning occult and mystical sciences. The planet of your uncle and aunts comes into the nakshatra of healers. So there has to be some connection of your uncle or aunts with the healing process. They may be into the alternate healings, they may be something into the healing profession. Okay, just comment down below if you have any person, your uncle or aunt, in the medical profession or in the healing profession, those who have this combination. Mercury is the planet which is all about the duality. Remember, Mercury rules the sign of Gemini as well as Virgo. Virgo to some extent is stable and focused, but when it comes to Gemini, Gemini is a dual sign. Virgo is also dual sign, but it's an earth element sign, so it has more stability to it and it has more depth to it when it comes to studying a subject. It is more organized and focused and practical because of the earth nature. But when it comes to the Gemini, Gemini is more like Mercury, youthful, airy sign, social, and does not have the depth. Gemini has the width but does not have the depth of Virgo. Mercury is about the duality, and another signification of Ashwini Nakshatra is that it always likes to change things. Remember we talked about, I think in the Sun in Ashwini Nakshatra video, we talked about the Ashwini Nakshatra people always want the changes in their life. They get bored if they do not have the changes in life. They start well, but they don't finish it. Before that, they just get bored of it. So the planet of duality comes into the nakshatra, which is impulsive and which is changeable. So these people have to guard against you know always changing their minds, right? They can start things with enthusiasm, with excitement, but they could not complete it. And if they could complete that project, it will give you excellent result. So dual planet into the impulsive nakshatra, they have to guard them against this. The planet of youthful energy comes into the nakshatra, which is about the vitality and strength. So these people have a great connect with younger people. These people can connect with youthful generation, those people who are younger than them. They can connect with them, and they will be always surrounded by the people who are younger to them in their profession, and younger people will help them to grow in their career. Okay, remember the Ashwini nakshatra is like the horse's head, and Ashwini is about the youth, speed, and more about the strength and vitality, which is more like a youthful trait. So no matter what your age is, you will always attract younger people towards you through your work ethics, through your enthusiasm, through your wide variety of the expertise. Like you will be interested in so many things, you will have certain common things with many people, and it will allow them to connect with you. And you will observe that you are always surrounded by the younger people even when you're younger. Okay, so comment down below if you have this experience. So the planet of communication comes into the nakshatra, which is about speed and fast move. So at times these people might say something which they are not supposed to say. Okay, they might post something on Facebook, they might post something on social media which they were not supposed to say, but they did that just impulsively because of the speed and communication. The planet of communication comes into the nakshatra of speed and impulse. So they have to guard them against their communication. When it comes, as I told you, when it comes to all the Mercurian realm, all the Mercurian significations, they have to slow down. And once they slow down, they will be able to master those skills, or they will be able to get the better results from those Mercurian significations. Let's talk about the padas in Ashwini Nakshatra. Ashwini Nakshatra ranges from 0 degrees to the 13 degrees 20 minutes of Aries, and in this the first pada goes into the Aries Navamsha. So Mars becomes important because it is ruling the sign, ruling the pada and Navamsha. This pada is Vargottam pada, so any planet will give you good results with respect to its lordship and through its significations. Mercury is all about the communication, networking, business, symmetry, balance, and arts as well. Okay, so though Mars and Mercury are not friendly, the Vargottam pada will help this Mercury to work in this sign. Okay, next, the second pada is the pada which is ruled by Taurus, which is ruled by Venus and is friendly to Mercury. Okay, so Mercury loves to be into the Taurus pada, and it helps to stabilize things because Taurus is a fixed sign. So all the stability and fixed nature will bring in stability to otherwise dual and speedy, fast, impulsive Mercury in Ashwini. This Taurus Pada will give some kind of stability to this impulse. Okay. Next, the third Pada of Ashwini Nakshatra goes into the Gemini Navamsha. Now, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, and now it's in its own Pada. So now if you have Mercury in the third pada of Ashwini, it goes into the Gemini Navamsha. Very good placement for all the Mercurian things. Okay, so these people will be able to carry out all the Mercurian things with speed. Okay, but they have to guard against starting too many things at the same time, because these people get bored of the old things quickly, and they always are looking for something new. They start with enthusiasm, they start something with excitement, but they have to guard them against, just leaving the project abruptly because of impulse, right? So, yes, but for communication, the speedy communication, all the Mercurian things, excellent pada. Fourth pada of Ashwini Nakshatra goes into Cancer Navamsha, which is ruled by Moon. And here, Mercury may not feel comfortable because Moon and Mercury are not friendly. Okay, there is a story about the birth of Mercury, and maybe I will share it someday. But they have a weird relationship with each other. They are not friendly. So Mercury feels uncomfortable in the pada of Moon. So yes, this was Mercury into the nakshatra of Ashwini, as much as I could hold, grasp and share with you guys. If you want to know more about Vedic astrology, join me on 33 days Vedic astrology bootcamp. Link is in the description, or these two videos on your screen will help you to deep dive into Vedic astrology, sending you tons of positive energy, sending you high vibrations. See you in the next videos. Love and peace. Namaste.